hip-hop astrology. Tells you the truth about everything you need to know about. If you want to know the truth about something, it's hip-hop astrology.
Urban Guru, man, hip-hop astrology. Shout out to Remy Ma, shout out to Papoose. They just had a miscarriage. And we send our condolences, man, from over here at Hip Hop Astrology. I wasn't going to touch this subject matter, but I do have the personal experience that is identical to theirs. All right. So this is a picture of myself holding a dead daughter. And it's a bright light to the right-hand side, which represents the light of the human soul. All right. So my daughter she's a twin. So the surviving twin I took a picture of on the left-hand side, but notice the image split in two and you see two faces, okay? And then as my daughter got older, she was washing dishes and we're like, hey, take a picture of her because it's so cute she's washing dishes. But her head went totally transparent. It's not there. But that's the spirit world way, that's God's way of saying, hey, you know, the twin that's not here is still here. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I want to look at the birth chart and we're going to look at when Remy Ma was born. You notice Saturn at birth to the right hand side is in Virgo. Virgo represents health. Notice there's a red line from Saturn going to where the moon was at when she was born. This is called a square. It represents she's likely to have some type of issue. Okay. So we just got to figure it out. And then notice Saturn right now is in the exact same region of space where the moon was at when she was born. Okay. So let's look at a keyword for Saturn. Bottom right hand side, you see losses and failure. Let's look at a keyword for the moon. It represents the womb and female reproduction system and organs. So when a planet of failure gets in the exact same place where it deals with the feminine energy of the womb, what's likely to happen? You can have a miscarriage. You see what I'm saying? So let me show it to you another way. She was born May 30th, 1980. Look at the moon right there above the scorpion's claw. Then on January 23rd, when this story broke, where's the moon? In the exact same position. That's not a coincidence. I keep showing y'all that's listen, man, space is very intelligent. Okay, where's the planet Saturn? It's right there in the same region of space. So I want to say two things. One, this science can help you plan. Two, the most important thing is because they told Remy Ma she can't have no children, and I say that's totally false. You can have anything you want, especially when you understand God's will for yourself. Now, let's back it up a little bit because I want to say this to Remy Ma directly. Because you got to remember, you got Saturn square the moon. There's an issue with the feminine energy. And then we know that Remy Ma won't be disrespected. So, you know, she went and served time for, you know, him and the chick up, basically. But even when you listen to the interviews of Remy Ma, she talks about she listened to other rappers, especially female rappers, to make sure ain't nobody sending those subliminals. We come from a competitive environment anyway, from the hood, through hip hop, through battle rap, and things of that nature, right? So it's very competitive, right? But I would say this, knowing what I know, that we all got to get to a point, man, where we really understand there's enough prosperity for everyone. And Remy Ma has to shift her internal perception of the feminine energy in her craft and in her life, period. And when this energy can sincerely shift from within, then you start to loosen up the tension that's really stored in the reproductive organs. You follow me? So let's just say since she known to shoot a chick, be aggressive on another chick who may even disrespect her, right? That anger energy is actually stored somewhere in the body, and it's in the reproductive organs. So when you try to reproduce, you will have an issue. You see what I'm saying? Real science. But most importantly, look, I'll come off of it with this. I'm gonna leave y'all with a live testimonial, man. But the techniques that we teach and we show people over here at the Imagination Guru or myastrologycoach.com, the things that we show people how to get the things that they desire. All right, real talk. So I'll leave you with this awesome healing testimonial. Peace.
Peace, Minister Jew and Nova Anpu. I just wanted to give a quick testimonial for you all and for anyone else who decides to watch this. My name is Kawana Bailey. I did the 28 Days of Gratitude Challenge, and it was awesome. I received a lot of blessings and gifts. Received a promotion, also received a raise of $3,000 for the new year. I received a Neighborhood Matters Award from the city of Atlanta. That was a total surprise. They just called me out the blue actually the week before and told me that they were honoring me, so that was definitely a surprise. Health-wise, I had a really bad cold. Typically my colds usually last between 4 or 5 days, maybe longer. I was able to knock it out in about 2 days flat. I also had another health issue that I had literally been dealing with since January of 2016, and I could not get rid of it. Like, it just kept, reoccurring and kept coming back. And I did the gratitude challenge, focused on that, did what I needed to do as far as the practices went that they taught us and what was given to us in the book, and literally in 5 days, between 5 days to a week, completely eradicated. I was super surprised. I wanted to give a huge shout out of appreciation. If you're thinking about it, I actually was following them for about 4 or 5 years before I actually decided to take a class. Please don't wait that long. Like, my life could have been totally transformed a long time ago. I'm just so happy, so thankful. My confidence has been boosted. People at my job, their attitudes have changed because of what I went through and because of the practices that I did. So, like I said, this is already too long as it is. Thank you. I love you both, and continue to do what you do. Much success.
Prophecy is what we all have to go by now.